I wanna be kissed by you alone. Pop, I couldn't aspire to anything higher than feel the desire to make you my own. I wanna be loved by you, just you, nobody else but you. I wanna be loved by you alone.
And true for you. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time.
King. It is this factor in our economy which brings about better goods and lower prices, as one company after another tries to outdo its competitors and get the consumer's business. These are some of the basic facts about our own system which every citizen should know. But now let us go on to additional obligations of American citizenship. Number 2, to understand communism, its basic godless philosophy.
We interrupt this program to give you the weekly emergency response reminder. Please put aside any possible distractions and focus on the transmission. We thank you for your time and attention. Every true American child is indistinguishable from one another on the inside. There are no differences between yours and your neighbor's child. However, in our modern society, there are outliers, dangerous outliers, those which you will want to avoid at all costs. It is not worth confronting or trying to save them. They are lost and beyond any hope of help. Fortunately, you can distinguish these outliers comparatively easily. They may look like a normal person at first, but they have one noteworthy characteristic, one shared by all of them. They have pitch-black, soulless eyes. They do not blink, do not meet their gaze. They only appear when the sun isn't out. When you see one, do not approach them. Instead, you need to run to the nearest police station or community hub, like a shopping mall, and alert your local authorities immediately. They will handle the situation. Do not run home. They will follow you. They will remember where you live. There will be more. We thank you for taking the time to pay attention to the emergency response reminder. The previously interrupted program will now resume from when it was cut off.
Its goal of world conquest, its insidious tactics, and its cunning strategy. Number 3 on our list of obligations is to understand socialism and all the cunning disguises in which it presents itself to the American people. Our 4th obligation is to understand propaganda techniques as used by both the communist and the socialist. This is a very vitally important need. Thousands of good, loyal Americans have been duped into actually aiding the communist, simply because they did not look carefully.
Our cities are prime targets for atomic attack, but mass evacuation would be disastrous. An enemy would like nothing better than to have us leave our cities empty and unproductive. If an emergency should come, our factories will be battle stations. Production must go on if we are to win. Our offices and homes will also be posts of duty, not to be deserted. With the knowledge of the first atomic explosions to guide us, our chances for survival will be far better than those of the people of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, if we act on our knowledge and are prepared. The first job is to look over your own home for shelter possibilities. If you live in a private home that is well built, the cellar is the safest place to be. The lower you get, the more barriers there are likely to be against blast, heat, and radioactivity.